All right, what is going on, everybody? We have another PSA reveal. Finally, this is our vintage sub that we sent in at the end of March. It says it's been gone since then. Took forever to get everything through. It was only 23 cards. I have no idea what the hell was going on over there, but why it took so long to get everything done, I have no idea. I'm thinking they have a shortage of vintage graders over there, so it just took forever to get these cards. So, but anyways, let's see what we got. I have a stack here that Tim sent in. It's a stack here that Mark sent in. Let's see what they got, and let's start off with Tim's. Now, he's got some very cool cards that he sent in. Start out with a 1952 Bowman Roy Campanella. You see there's some staining on the back here. A little bit of staining on the front. And this is a 1952. The centering is pretty good. Corners are actually pretty good, despite its age. Or this got a PSA 4. Get this out a little bit. There we go. It's about the same. But that's a Roy Campanella. That's nice. Next one up is a 1963 Topps Hank Aaron. Nice color on the back, good centering on the back. There's our front. Off center, obviously. Decent corners. This one's a little bent up, this one's a little rounded. But nice card all the same. And you got a 4 again, a PSA 4 on that one. Not sure why that got a 4. I would have expected that to be a little bit higher, but I mean, a 4 of that and a 4 of that. The Roy, I understand a 4. The Hank Aaron, it looked to be a little bit higher than that. But anyways, next one up is 1951 Bowman Whitey Ford. Again, it's got staining on the back. It's off center. But it's a Whitey Ford card. This one's a little bit rougher shaped than the 52 Bowman. Well, it's a Yankee, Whitey Ford, and it's got a PSA 2. A good 2. That I'm not surprised. I mean, the corners are really rough on this. But again, it's a 1951 Bowman. This card is over 70 years old. And for a piece of cardboard to be 7 years old in that great a condition. So, anyways, let's move on. We have a 1970 Topps Willie Mays. Again, nice centering, or not, nice corners. Centering is off. What we get. There you go. It's nice centering on the front, though. A little bit left to right, but that's a nice looking card. 1970 Topps Willie Mays, and I got a 5. It's funny because with vintage grading, you can't look at it the same as modern grading because it's just not the same. You'll hardly ever get a 10 from a vintage card. So it's kind of, if you're used to modern, it'll throw you off because you're expecting 8, 9, 10. No, you're not going to get that. Anyways, we have 1955 Topps Ernie Banks. Nice color on that card. And look at that. Nice color on the front. Corner's a bit rough. Off center top to bottom, but Still a nice card. And we got a 4 on that. Next one up is 1950 Bowman. This is the oldest card of the set. 1950 Bowman Roy Campanella. Great look to this card. Centered real nice. Again, a little bit of staining here, but great condition. Look at that. Roy Campanella, 1950 Bowman. Colors are great. Centering is really nice. And they got a 4. But still, an awesome card. Now these two here, I'd never seen these before. These are, this is a 1953 Redman Tobacco Warren Spahn. And it's a larger card, oversized card. And that's what that looks like. I had never seen these before. So this is very cool to see and to send in. Obviously you see this little fold here in the corner, rubbed in the corner here, but when are you ever going to find a card like this? And I got a 3. Very good 3. Now the next one, like I said, there's the 53. This is the 52. Or no, sorry. This was the 52. The green was the 52. The red is the 53. Again, same type of card. 1953 Redman Tobacco. Looks very much the same. It is different though. And they got a 3.5. Cool cards. Very cool cards. Alright. So that's Tim's cards. Now we'll move over to Mark's cards. Now there was one card that we got back, and I don't know why, but it came back as not authenticated. It's a Ricky Henderson 1980 Topps. Great looking card. I don't know. Mark will either. I'll probably send this off to FCG, have them grade it, but don't know. Have no idea. Alright, now the next one. We have 1984 Fleer, second year, Wade Boggs. My guy. And we do have some staining on the top. Corners are really nice. Staining on the white. Very nicely centered though. But it's an 84 Fleer mint 8. Near mint 8. Nice card. Very nice card. Next up is 1988 Fleer Larry Bird. Get into a little basketball here. Off center on the back, which will affect it. But that front is nice. Look at the color in that. Centering is nice. Little OC, not too bad. Corners are sharp. You got an 8. Nice color match. Okay, after that we have Houston Antwine, 1967 Topps. Don't know much about this, never heard of this guy, but Houston Antwine for the 1967 Top for the Patriots. And they got a 6. It is off center, but 6 worthy? I don't know about that. Corners are nice. Edges are nice. I don't see any folds or anything, creases. But I got a 6. Alright, now we have 1970 O-Pee-Chee Raleigh Fingers. Great player. No bend in the corner here. Rough edge, but O-Pee-Chee always had rough edges. 1970 O-Pee-Chee. This thing is centered really nice. There's like a, looks like a, I don't know if it's shadowing or if there's a mark across the top edge, but I got a 6. Now we have 1958 Topps Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron World Series batting foes. This is a great card. It really is. Check that out. Obviously it's off center, but really nice card. It's a Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron. And they got a very good 4. That's a cool card nonetheless. Alright, next one up. Here we get into a little bit of Star Wars. This is the 1977 Star Wars. The Young Star Warrior. Luke Skywalker. Very nicely centered. Corners are really nice. And they got an 8. Not sure why that's an 8. I would expect maybe a 9 on this, but not an 8. But again, it's 1977. Almost 50 years old. 46 years old. Next one up is, again, 1977 Star Wars. This is the Star Warriors Aim for Action. This is the sticker. Han Solo and Chewbacca. Off center, top to bottom, obviously. Left to right is nice. Corners are nice. And they got a 5. That's a rough grade on that. Stickers are always tough to grade. Really, really are. Not only do you have the centering of the card, but you have the centering of the cutout within the picture. Makes it really difficult to get a good grade on those. Now we got some wrestling. I got one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. Now my was Ultimate Warrior, but this guy came in a close second. 1985 Topps, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Nice. Greatly centered on the back. Nicely centered on the front. A little bit off center, left to right, but looks good. And it got a 6. Like I said, these vintage grades are rough. Okay, now we have, again, 85 Topps Wrestling, Captain Lou Albano. There we go. 85 Topps. And a 7. See, this one looks off center. This looks better condition than this does. This got a 6, this got a 7. Alright. Alright, so we went over the Ricky Henderson. Now we have a 1982 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky. This is the highlights card, I believe. Yep. Team Leaders card. 82 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky the great one. Nice. That's an 8. It's a very nice grade to get in that. Super tough card. Especially being a peachy. Now we got some 3 cards that, again, I've never seen before. They're the Beatles cards. This is the black and white second series. First card up is Paul McCartney. There's the back. There we go, Paul McCartney. These are facsimile autographs on here. But nice card. And that's got a 7. Next one up is John Lennon. Card number 73. There we go. Nice picture of the band playing. And an earmarked 7. Third one is Mr. George Harrison. Card number 91. His facsimile autograph there. And a 7. So all 3 got the same 7, which is fine because they're all in the same condition. And the last card we have is a 1967 Topps football. John McCormick. Again, I don't know much about him. Quarterback for the Broncos. And that got a 7. Nice. All right, that is our vintage sub. We do have 3 subs out there. We have 2 that are modern subs and 90s plus sports, and we have 1 TCG trading card and non-sport that I just sent out, and hopefully they'll be receiving that soon. So stay up to date and come back when I have those. Those should be fun. Those are a little bit larger subs. Like I said, they went out. When did they go out? They went out in July. So that was the July special. Was the 90s plus sports special. So those went out end of July. Or no, beginning of July. And they're in grading right now. The TCG, still waiting for them to receive. All right, guys, that's what we have for tonight. Stay safe. Keep ripping.